Hey guys, as you can see, we're in our headquarters, basically at home in the kitchen. Today's a big day and I want to take you with me as we make our way out to the yard. In fact, I think today is a very big day. Come on with me. Hey Charlie, I'll see you later. Okay. So here we are, sitting in the ambulance. You can see curtain behind me, shed is there, Gary's Glue logo there. Last October the 14th, I bought this 2011 XHSE box body ambulance. The 10th of November, I introduced it to you guys with this video. So here we are now in May. The ambulance conversion, the BBAW as we're calling it, finished around Paddy's weekend, with the exception of getting the branding done. But the complete build in around Patrick's weekend was finished, with a few little fiddly bits to do. And since finishing the build, I've had to replace the solar panel because our electric gates have a manual chain, and it caught the corner of the solar panel and it smashed the solar panel. Thanks to Gary's Glue, it didn't reef the panel off the roof, it just shattered the glass. So only last week I replaced the solar panel. So you saw the first video, which was the fly through as the ambulance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the final video in the van build series with thanks to Gary's Glue. Here's the BBAW in its finished state, the way it looks now. So now you've seen the finished B-Bar, and now I want to just walk you around and show you a few of the little things inside that the drone didn't catch. And I'll tell you, when I flew the drone in here the first time, none of that was there, and it was easy to fly in, turn around, fly out. It wasn't as easy this time, and it didn't go without its mishaps. In fact, if it was videoing, I'll show you the mishap at the end of this video. But let me just change cameras, turn this camera around and change cameras for the interior and show you what's happening here at the back of the B-Bar. So I would have shown you this in the video when we were making it, the blackboard paint. We decided to put a few signs there. And we wanted to keep some of the Reflectix, to keep some of the ambulance. I even kept the controls for the hoist here. But Tommy, the carpenter, came up with this idea. That was just to be a boot storage. But Tommy came up with the idea of putting these doors in. You know, I've got a watering can in there for filling the toilet, sweeping brush, ground sheet, chairs. But there's plenty of space in there underneath the bed. And also I've got a little clip here that keeps the table closed while we're driving. I can't do it with one hand. Oh yes I can. No I can't. Hang on, I'll just see if I can. Yes. Now when that's closed, that keeps the table from moving forward when we're driving. And then the doors. I have full intentions of getting Charlie and Me and the Camping Crew podcast logo on that. Let's take a look inside. You've got to excuse the noise because the yard is getting busy at the moment. So I love this mechanism on the steps. Little bottle opener there for the Camping Crew. So when we make our way in, Charlie has his gear there. I have this little latch here from IKEA for hanging his lead when we're not using it. Can I just say, by the way, a big thank you to Rose, a neighbour here in the yard, who made the cushion covers and also the curtains for me, supplied me with the material and did them for me free of charge. So thank you, Rose, for that. So double bed, you've all seen my favourite part, which is the pull-out table, and it comes all the way out to here so you can have a bit of prep. I absolutely, that's my favourite part of the whole build, I got to be honest. That socket runs on the inverter, that socket runs on the inverter, and that one runs when we're plugged into mains. You've seen the gas, the cooker. Storage wise, we have food in this first press, my clothes in the second press, and toweling and bed linen in the third press. There's also storage. Deirdre keeps her gear under that one, under that seat, and we keep Charlie's food and electrical leads and stuff under there. In here is our water. In here is our pots, pans and our plates. We've got our fridge. This is a 12-volt compressor fridge. It's small, but you know what? It wouldn't do a family, but it'll do two of us. You've seen the wine rack, you've seen the drawer, the infamous towel holder. We have storage in this press as well. I'll just switch on a light. This is our main storage, and we tend to keep food and all our glasses and stuff. Cups are in there. But we tend to keep, I have another one of these which goes in over in this corner for crisps and sweets and stuff, but our wash gear is in there. Now, let me show you another favourite thing of mine. The toilet is in behind that curtain, as you can see. There's the toilet, we've got a mirror there. I have a light switch just here for a single light, which is up there. But let me show you this. This comes across to here, and now you have a dressing room. I love that. Deirdre found that online. It's a hinged curtain rail, and then I just have it held up here in a cup hook, and it's absolutely brilliant. And then we have all our electrics. That's for the diesel heater, that's for an underside light, that's a spare switch. These are our light switches for the ambulance lights that are here. That's my solar setup and a lot of mess in there. And then I also have 3 switches here for turning on the outside awning lights. Now let me take you outside and show you how we work the toilet system. Batteries are in here, 2 leisure batteries. And then that's the toilet system. I think she holds about 10 or 15 litres. You fill in there, and that's your typical cassette, which just pulls out for emptying cassette. And that's in behind that door there. All in all, I gotta be honest, I love the branding, I love the finish on the build, and I'm very happy with it. So there you have it. The B-Bar is now complete, and I've said it on the thank you video already. I've probably even said it at the beginning of this video. Thank you to each and every one of you that bought us coffees, that supplied us with little bits, no matter how small it was, with your knowledge. Thank you to the throngs of people that I called on, be they professional or non-professional, people who gave me advice on the original layouts, although to be honest, this is the layout, the original layout that I wanted once we got everything to fit. I'm delighted with it. There is a video coming up, give me a couple of weeks to get it together, of the full breakdown of the costs of building the video. Now, some of the stuff I got at discounted prices because of the Charlie and me, and because we said we'd give the companies a mention on the video. But if I can find the original prices, because I did ask them, I will give you the original prices to what this ambulance would cost you to build, right down from the purchase price to the very, very end, with the exclusion of the likes of the branding. We were hoping to do some kind of deal with getting it wrapped or getting it sprayed, but it was nearly as much as the build to get a wrap or a spray. And my friend in Smart Art, that does all my graphics, did us a great deal on the branding, and I'm sure from the fly around, I love it. There's nothing that I will change on this ambulance. It will be for sale, possibly 2022. Maybe we might even hang on to it till 2023. We are hanging on to our Heimer for our holidays, and when it's myself and Deirdre and when we're going to campsites. The only thing I would say about this, and I am going to change it, it's not suitable for wild camping where there's no water, because there's only 12 litres of water. So I have ordered a 50, or was it a 100 litre? I think it's a 100 litre water tank and a bigger pump. And then I've just got to decide what I'm going to do about wastewater. I'll probably keep the two 12 litre tanks, and every time they fill up, just empty the wastewater. Because we did go somewhere where there was no water, and I didn't bring this, I brought the Heimer for that reason only. The solar is working great. The water is working great. It's a comfortable bed to sleep in. She drives beautifully. I think she's a 3.9 twin turbo or single turbo. It's an engine out of a Ford Ranger. There's only 68,000 miles on the engine. I've got the full service history. The tyres are only 2 years old with little or no mileage on it. It sounds like I'm selling it to you. This is a great van. I'm delighted we did it. Would I do it again? No, not an ambulance, not a box body ambulance, not even a van ambulance. I would convert a van, long wheelbase, high roof Mercedes Sprinter. I would love to get one of them, but I was talking to Killen, the SQI agent, and he was saying 10 grand. I will tell you this came in under 10 grand, even including the purchase price. Ladies and gentle people, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your support on this build. This video brings season 3 of Charlie and me, our camping vlog, to an end. And we kick off season 4 with the first trip down to the Glen of Aherlow. In this, myself and Charlie, it's where I go for all my firsts. Thank you again for your support, for your comments on the videos, for your emails, for your donations. But basically, thank you. From me, Aaron, from Charlie and me, our camping vlog. Stay safe, and when you're out there camping, make sure to play safe. Oh, and green as well. Take care. Bye-bye.